kill you!
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
The guy here that's lying on the floor, he got backed up by this person right here. Now this video is about how Gon, this kid right here, viciously spins back, getting his get back. Look at this man's face. He looking like he wants smoke with us. Yes, I mean us. The start of this fight goes way back here. That's Kite, Gon, and Killua. They're just chilling, following the ants to their hideout until Kite senses some demonic aura coming their way. She sensed them from all the way out there. Look how far they are. With one leg push, she flew to where they are. Kite tells Gon and Killua to run, but they standing there asking questions.
Nigga move!
Pitou swoops in and takes Kite's arm off. Gon and Killua are shook. They don't know what the hell's going on. Kite thugs it out, giving no reaction. Pitou looks back at Gon and Killua and stares off her aura. He's not built for this. Now they're really shook. Gon analyzes the situation and starts tweeting out. But Killua knocks him out, saying you're not fighting that. They dip, so now it's a one-on-one with Kite and Pitou. It's just the beginning of Gon's crasher. Gon wakes up, thanking Killua for knocking him out. They have their yap session. Killua feeling down, Gon cheering him up. Then he says we're gonna save Kite. Kite's still alive. But little does Gon know. Look at his innocent eyes. He genuinely believes Kite is surviving. Kite got backed up. Fast forward, after training, Gon and Killua reunite with Kite. And they don't really explain how they really got Kite back, but they got him back. So they got Kite in this small ass cage. He comes out the cage and he goes from like 1 foot to 7'2". How's this man still alive after we saw his whole head was? Yeah, this is a zombie version of Kite, so no, he's not actually alive. But Gon and the crew don't know that. So he walks towards him with his arms out, trying to get a hug, and catches him right, but he ate that. From this point, he just starts getting pissed up. He doesn't know what else to do, so I don't blame him. He weaves Kite's punch that was clean, and goes in for the hug. Now we activated level 2. This guy Pitou really turned Kite into a fighting simulator. So I ain't get this shit out of Gon. And he walks to Killua, face all dark, and says, I want that one myself. That's how angry this man is. He's supposed to go in as a 2-man team to be able to have a chance against the ants. But he said, nah, F that. I want my ones. Fast forward. Now onto one of the best and funniest scenes in Hunter x Hunter. Gon gets his nin back after losing it from training. This guy Morel was like, nah, I ain't convinced, and wants to test if Gon's like that or not. He said, show me your power, and if it's weak, you're getting benched. Pretend I'm the one that slimed Kite. Hold on now. Gon had to double check and ask, you sure? Man, Kite's a bum. Say no more, he's getting ready to murk him. He starts flexing his physique. It doesn't phase Gon one bit. He gets a flashback. Uh-oh. You know what happens to an anime character when they get a flashback. Better power up. Flashback ends, and Gon gives a devious look. Morel's sweating buckets. What happened? And it's not only him, except Killua. Everybody shaking. Now I forget about this fraud. He was talking mad shit earlier to Gon and Killua. Now look at him sweating. Don't worry, just wait till later. He brings out his special move, Rock, and starts charging up like a Super Saiyan. Like he's really about to blast his ass down the street if Killua didn't step in. And look at bro sweating everywhere. He froze up. And then he goes and apologizes and then says, oh my bad, almost murked you. Bro, what? But anyways, Gon's get back is finally about to begin. Fast forward. So after they invaded the palace and split off, Gon's outside on a balcony and he notices Netero at the other side of the balcony. Netero sees something at the corner of his eye. He doesn't even say anything. He just points, indicating your smoke's in there. Then Gon starts charging up with anger. They finally enter the place and see Pitou. And bro, this guy is mad. He only knew Kite for 2 eps. Pitou turns around. She doesn't even turn around fully. Her face is like, man, what the hell is that standing behind me? And it's just gone, Super Saiyan black, like the yellow aura's gone. Gon starts talking and says, do you remember who I am? Pitou turns her whole head, eyes wide open. Gon goes in a yap sesh. Pitou's pleading for her life, trying to save the girl. And Gon just completely switches and says, who exactly are you saving, huh? Yeah, Gon has completely lost it. This show went from the friendliest looking main character to just wanting to find his dad, to ever since this arc started, the show just went left. After a series of crash outs, Gon had enough and was planning to boom with it. The killer ended up stopping him. Then he went and told his day one homeboy that he don't got enough smoke. He not mad enough, since it means nothing. I mean, damn. So he walks up to Pitou, sits down right in front of her, said that he'd wait for an hour. The hour's finally up, they're about to head out. But Pitou's still unsure about leaving and starts a yap session with Komugi. She looks back at Gon's direction, and Gon, with black Air Force energy coming out of him, threatens to slime Komugi if she speaks again. Man, Gon don't care no more, cause you talking about me? What did I do? They finally left the palace and arrived at the place where Kite's being held. Keep in mind, they ran for like an hour to get here, just for Pitou to say, Gon, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I can't heal him, he's gone. Those were not the words Gon wanted to hear. She's been capping this whole time, I don't blame her. She couldn't use her nen and was healing Komugi. all while having to try to survive against that special grade threat. Gon drops to his knees in tears, thinking back of the memories of him and Kite, all while Pitou's just healing her arm right in front of him. Dark aura starts emerging from Gon. It's over. He gets up slowly, fully covered in dark aura, and the wind just came out of nowhere and started assisting him. Gon is a top 1 Hall of Fame crash out threat you do not want to face. The man just said, I don't care if this is the end. He basically said,
I hate you, nigga, let's die.
I'm gonna kill you! Pitou!
it's over for Pitou. He just go from 5'3" to 6'4" from his rage. This man growing. All jokes aside, this is one of the best rage scenes I've seen in anime. Gon is still aura farming from his rage, and in mid-transformation, Pitou thought it was a good idea to attack him. He vanished, but she looking around the room like, where the hell he at? He ran out the room, and Gon is just posed up, straight aura farming. Aura coming out of him. I felt the aura 3 edits away. He said, come outside. They walk outside. Pitou tries to sneak attack him, but he leaves that easily. He just stares at her with no thoughts behind those eyes, and just launches her in the air. He hits his infamous pose rock and charges it up like a spirit bomb. Pitou comes back down, and Gon winds up his punch and clocks her in the face. He got sent to the other side of the map and put in a folding position. Killer was on his way to the rescue, and when he got there, he couldn't believe this shit. Gon is repeatedly booming her face to the point there's no head, and yet she somehow still gets up and attacks Gon. He lost an arm after Killua saved him. No reaction. He punches Pitou's headless body, jumps up, takes his arm, and stabbed it in the middle of Pitou's body. This last pop, bro. Gon really kept his promise. He charges up his last Jajunkin, looked back at his day one homeboy, and nuked himself.